Hello to you. Britain's National Health Service has moved to the centre of the controversy in the US over Barack Obama's proposed healthcare reforms. As the president tries to regain momentum with a campaign through 4 American states, his opponents are citing the British model as the way not to do it. Well, that is sparking outrage here. The British Prime Minister and his wife have joined an online campaign to defend the NHS. This report from the BBC's Daniel Sanford.
President Barack Obama and his family setting off for another town hall-style debate on healthcare. But as America has wrestled with how to solve the problems of its largely insurance-based system, public health systems elsewhere have been coming under fire.
What we need to do is come up with a uniquely American way of providing care. So I'm not in favor of a Canadian system. I'm not in favor of a British system. I'm not in favor of a French system.
Some people queuing for the debates this week have been less diplomatic than the president.
Your health care in England sucks.
The strongest fury directed at fears of a government-run system, even though that's not really what's proposed.
How is this healthcare going to help us when people from Canada and Great Britain keep telling us do not do health plan because it does not do anything?
Well, which people in Britain are telling you that?
On the news all the time.
One British politician on the right and almost unknown back home has been feeding the frenzy for several months.
It has made people iller. We spend a lot of money and we get very bad results.
The idea that you are going to now go down this road towards a Cuban or North Korean system is just extraordinary.
The additional taxpayers' money pumped into the NHS wasn't just useless, it was actively harmful.
That's embarrassed his leader, David Cameron, who's in a prime position to be Britain's next Prime Minister, undermining his promise to fully support the often criticised but much loved NHS, or National Health Service.
The Conservative Party stands foursquare behind the NHS. We are the party of the NHS. We back it. We're going to expand it.
In Britain. Anger, too, from British people inadvertently caught up in the barrage of political adverts.
Kate Spall. Her mother suffered on a wait list as her renal
including Kate Spall, who campaigns to improve the NHS and says she was duped into appearing.
Very angry, very upset, and I couldn't believe that the work I do is being allied with those views.
There are stark differences between the two systems. In Britain, around 8% of the nation's income is spent on health. In America, it's almost double that. But while the British system provides everyone with care paid for by the state, almost 45 million Americans have no insurance and so almost zero health care. In truth, America's general distrust of state support is so far from Europe's less sceptical view that the ill-informed comparisons being made are meaningless. Daniel Sanford, BBC News, Washington.